Good evening, everybody. We know it's late, it's like 10 to 6, but we've been working really, really hard today. As you all know, and I've told you before, we could not go to the Atlanta show because of COVID, so we're doing Zoom calls and then in-person calls, or visits, you know, with our reps. And we are fortunate to have Tamara with us today, and she's been with us since about 12:30. But you know, you guys all know we buy a lot of different things from Tamara. And we showed you the new hammock last night. I don't know, have you seen it in person?
Yeah, I actually have the new bag, one of the new bags. I love it.
Yeah, so they're so pretty. So anyway, she has a line that we've been watching, and we decided that it's time to bring it in. So I'm going to introduce her, but you all know her. But anyway, she's going to explain about that line, and then we have a sneak peek of the new Uno we ordered. So I'm going to turn it over to Tamara.
Hello. So this is a little bit different. This is going to be beautifying your home. Normally we're beautifying yourself with jewelry and fashion, but Maison Berger has been around for 120 years. I'm going to start by lighting the lamp and then talk about it because it takes 2 minutes to get it started. Normally when you get your lamp, they give you a little funnel. This is isopropyl alcohol, triple distilled with a fragrance, and then you would put your wick in. Originally, when you first get it, like we did for them, it would take 20 minutes for this stone to get wet with the fragrance, and then you're gonna light it. So it's gonna come around the whole stone. So this is not a candle, it's not an oil lamp, it's not anything that the flame is gonna continue to burn. It's a little erratic at first, but in 2 minutes it's gonna die down and it's gonna be a little bit more consistent of a flame. So I always say put it in the middle of the table. You can be in your kitchen, you can do other things, but you know, stick around because it takes about 2 minutes for that flame to come down and then you're going to extinguish the flame. But what's cool about the process of this is that ring right now is heating up. It's going to be about 550 degrees. And when we extinguish the flame, we're going to put this on with the vented caps in there, and it's got holes on the top. So what happens is, in order to keep that burning, you need oxygen. So it's going to be pulling oxygen in from the room, and it's going to take 20 minutes to purify the air in that room. Okay, so what that means by purifying the air, anything airborne is going to be incinerated. When you see the little dust particles on a sunny day, you know, when the sun comes in and you're like, oh my gosh, there's all this dust.
On your bathroom countertop, like,
oh yeah,
come from? That's
really in your living room all the time.
I know, like I just dusted. Where did that come from?
Well, we're shedding skin constantly. That's there too. You think about paper products and, you know, paper towels and toilet paper, they're all shedding. Your clothes. So that's only 5% of what's airborne. So when you think about it, purifying it, anything that it comes in contact, so it could be smoke, it could be food odor. People who don't really believe me about this, when they take it home and they cook bacon, they're instant believers, like, oh, that normally would smell for several hours, I can't get it out of my house. You burn your lamp while you're cooking, you know, fish, or if you have a crock pot on. If I'm cooking anything overnight, like a pork shoulder, I'll burn this all night long with it so that when I wake up, it smells pretty, not like onions and, you know, pork. So,
And what happens if the sun's too strong for some people?
That's a very good question. This right here is Ocean Breeze. All right, I want to dial back a little bit. I don't ever take a watch and time 2 minutes. I kind of watch my flame. But you see, before it was kind of erratic. Now it's kind of stabilized. I'm going to blow it out. And you're going to put your lid on it. And immediately, you can smell a fragrance.
Absolutely, yeah.
So quickly, the outer ring is 550 degrees. The inner ring is about 220. So the fragrance is being pulled up and out, and this ring is what's doing all the magic about purifying the air. So you're purifying the air and also throwing a beautiful fragrance into the air.
And Wendy, when she turned it off, touched this and said it was very hot, so.
Well, what I do is just quickly, or if you're, I mean, I cook a lot, so my hands, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
it depends on what you're comfortable with. Yeah.
Towel, but these do warm up. This will not be 550 degrees, but it does get hot, so be careful. But they do a neutral fragrance. So if you don't like fragrance at all, but you want the air purification, you would use neutral. So right now we're smelling ocean breeze coming out of here. If you wanted to cut the fragrance, you can do half neutral, half fragrance. So then it wouldn't be as strong. So there's something for everybody. And I think you brought in 20 different fragrances. So
Yeah.
oriental to fresh to fruity. And what I ended up doing when I first got my lamp, I would take the lamp from room to room to room, and every 20 minutes. And that got old after a while, and I thought, you know what, I should get one for my bedroom. I like this style. I like fresh linen. It's kind of like the smell of fresh, clean sheets. But I don't want to smell fresh linen in my kitchen when I'm cooking, so I love more like the apple fragrance of vanilla, or something that isn't going to interfere with my cooking. And then I put one in the family room that may be a little bit more masculine, so everybody in the house can enjoy the fragrances. And you'll see this is a very basic starter lamp, but she brought in designer lamps that get a little bit more fancy, and you can pick something that meets your style. And they make great gifts. And what's cool is on the back of the packaging, it shows you all the steps, so that if this is overwhelming, you'll be reminded too. So with this set here, you get the lamp and a fragrance together, and she did a lot of gift sets that come together. Yeah.
And then there's a starter set too, you were saying, right? And that had the neutral in it as well. But they're more of a plain lamp. Like
Right, it's a plain lamp,
and
I think that was 45, and I think these are 42.
So, and then they go up to...
Most of the designer lamps are around 66, 50 to 66, and then the 500 ml bottle is going to be $22.
So you could just buy a fragrance too.
You could buy a fragrance and a lamp. And we're going to do a training. She just wanted to kind of give you...
Yeah, just to get
know it's
people
coming.
excited to know we're doing something fun and different.
Yes.
And when you're done, see, that's warm, but it was okay. And then see how the stone is like all ashy? This is your off button, so you don't want to throw that away.
Okay.
You want to keep it near your lamp, but it'll burn until you turn this off. But the thing I like about it is that if you accidentally let it burn too long, it's not like a candle. It's not going to do anything. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to burn your fragrance through, and you're going to have a beautifully smelling home.
Right.
But I always like that because I have cats, and I have a younger son who always has friends running up. Candles make me nervous, but I was always...
Well, and you know how big this store is, you guys. It's 1,500 square feet, and we had it in the back room, and so Tamara did a demonstration for us in the back, and then we brought it out in the front. And within not that long, maybe a half an hour, we forgot to cap it at 20 minutes, and so Wendy came back and said, it's getting kind of strong out there, so we had to cap it. She's like, oh my gosh, we forgot. But
it really is 20 minutes,
yeah.
And then you really probably have a residual for another hour.
At least, I would say.
Yeah.
And it hit this big room very quickly. And it's really supposed to be for a 400 square foot room, you said.
Right.
So, that just goes to show you we're in a 1,500 square foot room and it works.
So in Europe, this is kind of a ritual thing. They just write it every day in their homes. And so the purity will last like up to 24 hours. So I think it's just really good. When your homes, think about it, our homes have been buttoned up so tight to be energy efficient. We're recycling that air constantly.
Right.
So for me, I have allergies and I have cats. I'm allergic to cats, so it's really helpful that I burn this, and especially before I go to bed at night, a half hour before I go to bed. If you have pets that are stinky, all kinds of applications, or you cook a lot, or you have maybe your husband likes to smoke cigars. A lot of men can smoke cigars in the house because they can burn a lamp at the same time, and it's not going to go into your upholstery. So I think that's the problem with smoke.
It sure does.
Sticks around. So there's really a lot of applications, and it's just kind of a fun little...
Well, we love the purifying of the air. We all need that, right? And everybody's home more, let's face it. True. So we thought this was a perfect opportunity.
It's very uplifting too. Unlike, it's not like a scent with like a plug-in. Like, don't you feel like it's a more elevated...
Definitely.
Just like a cleaner scent versus a...
Yeah, it's more. It's more natural. It almost seems like it's instead of like oily and.
Yeah, it's a lighter. I don't know the notes of it. It's there, but it's not like.
We really think it's going to be a good addition, and it should come hopefully within a couple of weeks. So, and then, you know, we'll do another live and show you everything once we get it all in and stuff. But we just wanted to tease you and let you know. And, you know, if you guys want to pre-order, some of you may already know about this line. If you want to pre-order, just, you know, text or call us, web chat us, and we can make sure we have it on this order for you. No problem. Because another rep actually told me about it and told me Tamara carried it. And she said she can't find it where she lives. And she said, I'll come up and buy it from you. I said, well, perfect. So, you know, we know that there's not a lot of them around here. So let us know what you think about it and, you know, what you would like. So, and then without further ado, we're going into some of the new Uno. And this is only a portion. So we were like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to start with what I have on. This might be one of my new favorite necklaces, you guys. You all know how I love the Snowflake Necklace. And that retails for 110? No, 120. Oh, I can't remember.
It's right here.
It is right here, but we'd have to unlock. Let me get the key just so we know. But
185?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, 185.
185.
Okay, 185.
Sorry, guys. I was looking in the case, and the phone probably went all over the place.
And we sell that like crazy, and it's my favorite necklace. But look at this cute necklace. And it retails for $70. Now, it's a totally different look, but I love it. And that's the silver. And then it also, you guys, comes in gold. And it's 120. I mean, I just think it's a great, and this is the link that's in fashion right now.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's doing this. Brighton's
That
doing it.
paper clip
Pandora's
link.
doing it. Everybody's doing it. So I was glad to see, everybody, how they
Yes,
all figure that out, I don't
it's trending.
know.
I don't know.
But this is the link that's popular this year, and it is a great layering piece. I love it. So that's, and then gold's 120. And then this set is just so cool. I'm trying to, so it's blues and greens, right?
Yeah. Or is it all blue?
I think it's all blue. I think it's like a denim blue and a turquoise blue.
It's absolutely stunning.
I think this can be the new cool layering piece.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that would go with anything. you're
Anything.
wearing.
Yeah. So the
Even with you, a
necklace,
little bit of
oh
color in
yeah,
there.
the necklace is $225, and the bracelet that Tamara's holding is $105. You guys, $105. That's a no-brainer. Look at all that color for $105. So cute. Let's see. And then here's, well, we love it all, so I'm just jumping all over the place. But here's the ring, triple stack in the couple shades of blue. Again, $105. Now, this is a really tiny one, so I'm getting it in like a large and an extra large. But we do have a tiny also. Isn't that, it's so cute. And then, let's see, here is triple silver with the color on leather. $80. See, that's, to me, this is just going to be, and I will say to you guys, if you want any of this, if you think like, oh my God, I have to have it, let us know right away and we can add it to our order. Can't we, Tamara? Yeah. Okay. So then here's a little bigger version of that other bracelet. $105.
But we are shipping this right away, so if you see it something, don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Because
Until tomorrow to transmit.
Yeah. And then here it is with a dragonfly on it. So this is a little different version, little dragonfly on the leather. It's $80. And then that comes in this necklace, the short, same colors with the dragonfly, $120. And then the long dragonfly. Same colors, big silver dragonfly. $165, and the leather. I mean, I just think these prices are phenomenal. I really do. And then look at this. I mean, is that not stunning? Picture, you know, a dress.
Here, let's do this.
I always thought, oh, it lost its price. Okay. Well, we're not sure how much this one is.
Look it up.
Okay, Tamara's going to look it up while I keep going. But just picture like a tan and a beautiful sundress and this gorgeous necklace. It's so cute. And then while she's looking that up, here is a similar necklace. $105, that seems to be the price of this. Okay.
Look here.
2 bars in the leather. So, so pretty. So I love, we all love that set. And then this set is, of course, it's right up my alley. It's my color blue. And I'm going to start right off with the statement necklace. And Stacey's wearing royal blue. I mean, it would be stunning. This is $235 in this heavy link.
And look at the fire.
all their
120,
crystals are Swarovski. How much?
120.
120. Okay. So back
So
to
120 for this guy.
next. Yeah, 120. Okay, so back to, is that not a stunning necklace? It really is. And then here's the earrings to match. 120. Let's see, what should I show you next? This bracelet that's
the rock
gorgeous.
star of the group.
330. Look at the color on that. Absolutely stunning.
And that comes in a medium and a large too.
And we
did a medium on order. But
Yes.
if you need it, it's not all those. That's the only one that does it.
This one is 105. That's like their price point for this time. I love this too. 105. And then this little guy with the leather, 95 with the blue. Is that not beautiful?
It is.
And then here's the ring, and we got it in a large and an extra large again, but it does come in a small and a medium, right? 105. I believe it was in 4 sizes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's this necklace. I love this too. This reminds me very much of a necklace that I bought when we first carried Uno. This one's 175, but my necklace, you guys have seen me wear it. Mine is square or like a rectangle, and it's like a gorgeous sky blue. And I wear it all the time, and I have the matching earrings. It's my favorite, and I know this is probably going to end up in my collection too, because I love this one, 175. Now, I told Tamara, whoops, you may not be taking this one home with you. Look at this, you guys. That's the medium, and it comes in a large, 175. Look at that. You can tell I'm in love.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's good.
Wanda, you're going to have to go back and check out the rest of the new Uno. You're
Yes.
coming in too late.
Yes. And a lot of it comes in small sizes too, Wanda, for you. So, but yeah, so that's what we have to show you. And then the next time, we'll probably, once we get the lamps in and Tamara's back, we'll probably we'll show you the lamps, and then we'll show you the next group of Uno. So we're bringing in stages. So the first group I showed you is coming first. So that's the dragonflies, and this set is coming first. And then just a couple weeks later is this gorgeous blue. So that's all that we have for you today. And the tree is down. Bill just came up and we took the tree down. So now we'll be a little bit more back to normal. We'll get the wreaths down next, and then pretty soon it's Valentine's going to take over here pretty soon. So anyway, something to look forward to. And we're working really hard, like I told you, with Zoom calls and seeing our reps to make sure that we get all the great new product in for you as quickly as possible. So that being said, if you need us, call 440-988-7826 or web chat with us, www.mermaidstale.net. And I will see you tomorrow.